अस्सलाम वालेकुम। तो आज हमने पढ़ना है प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ कम्प्लेक्स नंबर। पिछले लेक्चर में हमने पढ़ा था कि कम्प्लेक्स नंबर जो होते हैं उनको हम यूँ लिखते हैं z इज इक्वल टू ए प्लस आयोटा बी, वेयर आयोटा और आई इज इक्वल टू अंडर रूट ऑफ -1 एंड ए एंड बी आर रियल नंबर्स। तो अब इसकी कुछ प्रॉपर्टीज हैं बेसिक्स, वो हम पढ़ना चाहेंगे। पहली है इक्वालिटी ऑफ टू कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर्स। इक्वालिटी ऑफ टू कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर्स। टू complex numbers let we have two complex number as z1, first complex number is equal to a plus iota b, and second complex number z2 is equal to c plus iota d. Now these two complex numbers will be equal if and only if these two complex numbers will be equal, that is if and only if z1 is equal to z2, if and only if a is equal to b and c is equal to d. Means real part of first complex number is equal to real part of second complex number, and imaginary part of first complex number is equal to imaginary part of second complex number. So if two complex numbers are to be equal, then their real parts must be equal to each other and imaginary parts must be equal to each other. Okay, for example, if we have a complex number as x plus iota y and second complex number z1 and z2 is equal to x plus 3 y plus 3 plus iota x plus 2, then and given that z1 is equal to z2, so this implies that x is equal to y plus 3 and y is equal to x plus 2, if it is possible. So from here we can solve these two equations and get the values of x and y. They are simultaneous equation. We can solve it like from first equation we can write x minus y is equal to 3, and second is from second we get minus x plus y is equal to 2. We solve these, simple, add them, and we can get this if it's possible. And for example, this is plus x plus y, and then it is equal to 2x is equal to 5, so x is equal to 5 over 2, and putting this value in any equation we can get x, for example, put it in this equation, first equation we get 5 over 2 minus y is equal to 3, so y is equal to minus 1 over 2. So this is how you can solve the simultaneous equation and get the unknown numbers x and y. So this we will come across to these conditions while solving real life problems and different problems. The next property is second property is addition of two complex numbers. How we will solve, or we will add, how to add two complex numbers. Let's suppose z1 is equal to a plus iota b and z2 is equal to c plus iota d. How to solve them? Then Z1 plus Z2. The sum of two complex number will be equal to A plus C plus iota B plus D. That is, we will write real part into real part and complex part into complex part. For example, we have Z1 is equal to 2 plus 3 iota and Z2 is equal to minus 4 plus 5 iota. Then Z1 plus Z2, the sum of two complex number will also be complex number, and this will be equal to 2 plus minus 4 plus iota into 3 plus 5. So we'll get 2 minus 4 plus 4 is minus 2 plus 8 iota. So this is how we can add two complex numbers. So if you have to add two complex numbers, we will add real part of first complex number into real part of second complex number and imaginary part into second imaginary part. Iota will be as it is. Next is subtraction. Subtraction is similar as we have the addition. Instead of plus, we will write use minus. That is, if we have Z1 is equal to A plus iota B and Z2 is equal to C plus iota D, then Z1 minus Z2 will be equal to A minus C plus iota B minus D. Simple. It is similar as we have addition of two complex numbers. The next is multiplication. How to multiply two complex numbers. Suppose we have one complex number and Z1 is equal to A plus iota B and second is C plus iota D. Then their product will be Z1 into Z2 is equal to A plus iota B multiplied by C plus iota D. So now we multiply. First we multiply A with C and iota D. We will get AC plus iota AD plus, now we start iota B into C is iota BC, because they are two real numbers, they will multiply and it will stay as it is, plus iota into iota is equal to iota square BD. So this will be AC. Now we will separate it into real and imaginary parts. This is iota. This number is also imaginary part. This is also imaginary. We can take iota as common and we write AD plus BC plus iota square. Now what is iota square? Iota is equal to -1 under root. So iota square will become -1 square root whole square. This square will be cancelled with under root and we will get this is equal to -1. So iota square is equal to -1. ये आपने याद रखना है. Iota square is equal to -1. So this will be equal to -1 minus plus minus. So this will become minus BD. So the product of two complex number Z1 into Z2 will be AC. This is real. This is also real. We will combine them. AC minus BD plus iota AD plus BC. So Z1 is equal to A plus B, Z2 is equal to C plus D. We have to multiply them. You can memorize it. Z1 into Z2 is equal to AC minus BD. So our real is minus. Then BC plus AD, or AD plus BC, because they are real numbers, they are commutative. AD plus BC is equal to BC plus AD. It is up to you. So Z1 is equal to A plus iota B, Z2 is equal to C plus iota D. Then their product will be AC minus BD plus AD plus BC. Understand? So this is how you will multiply two complex numbers. The next part is, and last property for today is how to divide two complex numbers, how to get the quotient of two complex numbers. If we have z is equal to, again we will take the same example, a plus iota b, and z2 is equal to c plus iota d, then their division or their quotient z1 over z2 will be equal to a plus iota b divided by c plus iota d. इसको आपने याद रखना है, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. अब यहाँ पर डिवीजन हो रही है, हम इसको एज इट इज डिवाइड नहीं कर सकते. जिस तरह आपने छोटी क्लासों में रैशनलाइजेशन पढ़ी है, हमने डिनोमिनेटर को रैशनलाइज टाइप करना है. सो वो विल मल्टीप्लाई, ऑलवेज मल्टीप्लाई दिस डिनोमिनेटर विद दी c minus iota d. We will study next that c plus iota d and c minus iota d are known as complex conjugates of each other. Now, look here. This is a plus iota b multiplied by c minus iota d. Our denominator will be c plus iota d into c minus iota d. The numerator is multiplication of two complex numbers. So this will be AC plus, actually it will be minus BD, but is the D is this minus will become minus plus, so we will get AC plus BD. जो मैंने अभी फार्मूला पढ़ा है उसमें था AC माइनस BD, लेकिन यहाँ पर ये माइनस है, उस माइनस प्लस से AC प्लस BD हो जाएगा. AC प्लस BD प्लस, अगर ऐसे याद ना कर मल्टीप्लाई कर लें, आयोटा इंटू BC minus AD. It is again this minus will become minus, and in the denominator we will have, now look here, this is actually A plus B into A minus B, and we know that this is equal to A square minus B square. So this will become C square minus B is here iota D square. Now iota D square is iota square into D square. So iota square is -1. This -1 will be multiplied with this minus, and minus will become plus. So we will get AC plus BD plus iota BC minus AD divided by C square plus D square. So remember this, whenever you get C plus iota D into C minus iota D in complex number, it is A square, instead of A minus B square, it will become A plus B square. So if we have, you can learn it as a formula, A plus B, A minus B will always be equal to A square plus B square. So you can write it. If you want to memorize this formula, you can memorize it. Otherwise, you can do it in this way in every question. But sometimes the questions are very tedious and lengthy, so you need to do it in short time. So then उस वक्त आपको ये फार्मूला आना चाहिए. सो ये हमारा बेसिक प्रॉपर्टीज थी कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर्स की. नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में हम इसकी कुछ मजीद प्रॉपर्टीज पढ़ेंगे और कुछ मजीद आगे बढ़ेंगे. थैंक यू.